Alrighty, what's up everybody? My peeps, how's it going my peeps? Peter Joseph here for another video, right here, on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to this channel and my other channels down there in the dungeon, otherwise known as the description box below. And as always, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, go fuck yourself. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell, and I think we all know what to do with it. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video, and if you do, well, fuck you, man. And that's it. And if this is your very first time watching, well, welcome to the party, pal! Hope you enjoy the ride, and if not, outski. Exit stage left and go fuck yourself. That's pretty much it. You don't like it too fucking bad, you'll be blocked and nobody will care. And that's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're about 19 minutes away from Monday night. Your 3-hour cure for insomnia. Tonight, the season premiere of Monday Night Raw on the USA Network. Probably the last one on the USA Network, but we'll see. There is still talks that Raw might go to Tuesday nights. Then again, it could go to Wednesday nights, and then we get the Monday night, really the actual Wednesday Night War, Raw versus Dynamite. See how that goes. You know, Raw will probably win that easy, but it is what it is. But you know, they're still in talks about changing nights, but we'll see what happens with that. But should have a good show tonight. We got Mommy Rhea Ripley taking on Shayna Baszler, I believe in a non-title affair. We'll see what happens with that. We got Walter, Mr. 6,000 Day IC Champ, taking on the #1 contender Bronson Reed for the Intercontinental title. That should be pretty interesting. We'll see what happens. We got, with the Judgment Day, the law firm of Finn and Priest, taking on, Cody Rhodes, that bitch, and main event Jey Uso for the Undisputed Tag Team titles. And much more to come on your 3-hour cure for insomnia Monday Night Raw. As we're a couple weeks away, just almost 3 weeks away from our next pay-per-view, the Saudi Arabia pay-per-view in that shithole country of Saudi Arabia, Crown Jewel 5. And we got one match announced, possibly a second, well, really 2 matches announced, possibly. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship, and our Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, defending the Undisputed Universal title against Eli Drake. That's an insult. That's a fact of life. Just remember that. So we got that. Possibly will be announced probably just by this Friday's SmackDown. And Logan Paul over the weekend in his little fight, which he won. Obviously, he cheated, but anyway. After the fight, he challenged Rey Mysterio for the United States title. Oh my god. So, yeah, Logan Paul will probably be back at Crown Jewel, possibly win the United States title, and nobody will give a fuck. I hope if he does win it, I hope he loses it real quick. At the Survivor Series. He holds it for like 2 weeks. Bye! This sucks. Ray should beat him. But I have a feeling that Logan Paul is going to become the first celebrity to win, I believe the first celebrity to win a major title in WWE history. I could be wrong on that, but as far as I know, there hasn't been, well, don't count, don't even think about the fucking hardcore title, because that don't count. First major title that any celebrity has ever won might be Logan Paul with the United States title. But we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, that's Monday Night Raw coming up in about 15 minutes from now. But right now, really quickly, want to get to your Ring of Honor TV review from this past Thursday night, October the 12th, 2022. I meant to do this a few days ago, but I've been so freaking busy with work. And if you haven't seen my Metal God channel yet, please go down below to the channel and get the all the epicness that is that channel. From this past Saturday night, we had a blast. Well, I had a blast with hanging out with some good peeps, some good friends of mine that I went to college with, and I know personally from different places. But in any case, we rocked the house in New York City, kicked some ass, played some Black Label Society, some Metallica tunes. So check out the videos down below. I did some camera work, and audio work, and also some singing. My throat still is fucked up. My ears are getting better, which is great. But still, I once again prove these stupid-ass trolls wrong again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Because that's what I do. That's what I do! Like Mark Henry would say. But I digress on that. But check out the Metal God 669 channel down below. All the videos from this past weekend. And we got a whole lot more coming next month. A whole lot more. Right before your Thanksgiving holiday. So check it out on the Metal God channel. And also, 2 weeks away from In This Moment's next masterpiece, God Mode. I'm going to be reviewing that. Probably right near Halloween, so that's going to be epic, so check it out. Speaking of, why do you think I'm wearing the shirt? I mean, come on. I'm just wearing it for my health. No, because it pays to know the band. So, it does, it really does. But I've known him for 18 goddamn years, going on 19. Almost 20 years since In This Moment came around. Holy shit. Most of it In This Moment, I wouldn't even be talking to you guys right now. I'd probably be dead. Or at least in an asylum, maybe. I don't know. Because without In This Moment, I would have legit probably hurt myself really bad or killed myself. That's what happens. Music cures the soul. Music can do so much for somebody. It can save somebody from the depths of hell and committing the cardinal sin, which is suicide. Or it can be helpful and calm yourself. That's why they call it tranquilo. Take it easy. Take it easy. Go listen to some Bieber or something like that. For me, I just listen to some Slayer or something In This Moment. I'm fine. But it is what it is. But I had a great weekend. Hope you did too. And if not, well, fuck you. And that's it. Alright, let's move on. Alright, let's really quickly get to Ring of Honor. So, we are emanating from the Maverick Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. Scared those moments that day. And our commentary team of Ian Ricka Boring and the Pasta, Caprice Coleman. Alright. It's a pretty good show I watched over the weekend. So it's also with Serpentico. You started with a jobber? Okay. Anyway, Serpentico is ready to survive 10 minutes against Eddie Kingston, non-title, Proving Ground match. Because that's all you have to do in a Proving Ground match. Well, duh! Like we didn't know the rules. Well, unless you're watching for the first time, then I guess you can say that. But anyway. Alright, so after that, we get the opening sequence, and then we're ready to go on Ring of Honor TV. And we start off with Eddie Kingston and Serpentico in a 10-minute Proving Ground match. If Serpentico withstands the 10 minutes or beats Eddie Kingston, he gets a Ring of Honor World title shot. And held his own, but he got beat in just under 3 minutes. Did I say just under 3 minutes? Yeah, I did. Eddie Kingston beat the fuck out of him. And he wins with the stretch plum. Tap out. So, good to see Eddie as always, you know. Still your reigning defending Ring of Honor World Champion, and unless otherwise told, well, I got Jay Lethal to worry about, so. And his, you know, little buddies, the Misfits. Well, we'll see what happens with that. So I give the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, Angelico comes in to check on his little buddy from the SAP, but Eddie tells him to move. Get out of here! So he can shake Serpentico's hand. Okay. And then, so Eddie thought that Angelico wants a title shot. So he's like, okay, Angelico, you get the next shot. Okay. If you want to give title shots to jobbers, okay, fine. Kind of like feeling like Becky almost, you know, Becky with the NXT title, except for, you know, giving it to Rainbow Bright, Tegan Knox, Natalia, and now next is Xia Li probably tonight. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. Alright, match number 2, tag team match. Another squash match. Another under 3-minute match. Did I say under 3 minutes again? Pretty much. We have the Gates of Agony. Toa Leo and Bishop Quan. I know not Quan. Along with my good buddy, Prince Nana of the Mogul Embassy, doing the swerve. Swerve it. Swerve it. Swerve it. Anyway, they take on the team of Fresco and Watson. I don't know what, probably some Utah Mormons trying to fight. Didn't really get much out of it. Gates of Agony beat the fuck out of them. Lights Camera Faction came out. I don't know who the fuck they are. I don't even give a shit. Oh, actually, Fresco and Watson are members of this faction called Lights Camera Faction. Stupid name. Anyway, they set up the double standing clothesline on Fresco. 1, 2, 3, 2.5 minutes suck fest. I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. That's it. Good night. Get out of here. And we move on. Alright, then we see Daga, which is, if you don't know who Daga is, he wrestled in Lucha Underground for a little bit. And he's also Tessa Blanchard's husband, if you didn't know that by now. Unless I think they're still married or they got divorced. I don't know if they're still together. I don't care. But, yeah, he's ready to win the Latin American title back. I didn't even know he had it. From Mr. QT Marshall. Not! So there you go. Okay, get that. So get that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, match number 3, we go to the women. Another Proving Ground match. This time for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. The woman that will not give up that belt, Athena, along with Billy Starks at ringside, takes on Maserati, you know, an indie talent I know pretty well. Pretty good match, a little bit longer match than the last couple matches. 5-minute match. Back and forth they went. Athena ties Maserati in a trio of whoa! Fires off some kicks. Maserati comes back. Then she turns her back. Why do you do that? Turns her back on Athena, and then basically gets choked out. That's it. 5:15 match time. Match, I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, Athena loads up the post-match beatdown again, like she's been doing for the last few months. But Billy Starks steals Maserati. Yeah, she stole a Maserati. Somebody get her. Somebody arrest her. She just committed Grand Theft Auto, basically. No pun intended. But anyway, she steals Maserati, hides her underneath the ring. Oh, like that's gonna help. Where is she? Underneath the ring? Oh, it's Hornswoggle. I didn't get that at all. But, you know, still, Billy Starks, you know, the minion in training, still, you know, still needs more seasoning, if you know what I mean. And that's pretty much it. Alright, we move on with that. Alright, then we see Lee Johnson, who just got married to Julia Hart over the weekend. He's cut up by a Shane Taylor Promotions recruitment pitch. So they're still trying to get him. I don't know if he's going to join up with Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty, but we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. Alright, I believe it's match number 4 for the Triple A, or Triple A, Latin American title, QT Marshall Not against Daga. Okay, match, another long match. Daga gave it his all, really took QT Marshall Not to the limit, if you will, but QT Marshall Not hits a Gilmore Cutter, bang, stop saying my move, bitch. Then he hits the Dirt Sheet Driver and La Magistral, that little roll-up, whatever thing jig it is. 1, 2, 3, he retains the title. Match gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. That's it. He's still the Latin American champion. He's not even Latin American. We'll figure that one out. We move on. Alright, then we get a video on one of my favorite wrestlers, Dalton Castle, the Peacock, who is basically losing his mind under the pressure of making the fans happy. Dude, calm down. You'll be fine. Just go out there, be the Peacock. That's it. That's it. You don't have to worry about, making us happy. You always make us happy. Just settle down. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Match number 5, the Infantry, Johnny Bravo, and the captain, Sean Dean, taking on Shane Taylor Promotions of Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. It's an okay match, 6.5 minute match. Taylor comes back in with a release rock bottom on Johnny Bravo, and then a big right hand, a big meaty right hand of his. 1, 2, 3. Shane Taylor Promotions gets the win in tag team action, 6.5 minute match. Once again, 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. Alright, then we go to the back. Billy Starks is ready for her match, coming up a little later on. But didn't think much of Lexi Nair saying she sucked at minion training. Uh-oh. And then Diamante, Mercedes Martinez, the hot Latinas come in and start mocking Billy. Shut your mouth next time. Maybe you want to have hot Latinas coming after you. But pretty much, yeah, you do suck at minion training there, dude. Okay. But anyway, another 2.5 out of 5 stars, and that's it. Alright, match number 6, I forgot what number I'm up to now. And Helico takes on Marty the Moth Martinez. Oh, we remember him, don't we? You son of a bitch. I thought you died. But he's back. He's still in the indie scene. He's roaming around somewhere. Probably still stalking Melissa Santos. I told you to stop stalking her. You think Brian Cage is gonna beat your ass? I'm gonna beat your ass next, dude. Stop it. He already has 2 kids. He doesn't need another one. Leave him alone, dude. Anyway, so he comes out, and basically, he's doing this weird dance. I'm like, is this Lucha Underground circa 2015 again? I mean, we don't have Melissa Santos. I mean, maybe he can stalk Dasha Fuentes or Dasha Gonzalez, whatever her last name is. But anyway, Angelico wins, so it felt like a Lucha Underground match. So, Angelico, with a clothesline comeback, gets him out of trouble, then a twisting leg lock makes Marty the Moth tap out in 4.5 minutes. So there you go. So, once again, 2.5 out of 5 stars. Let me just put on roll for a second. Okay. And that's it. Let me move on. Alright, then we go to Mercedes Martinez and Lady Frost, who signed with AEW and Ring of Honor. Pretty good match, 5.5 minute match. Diamante at ringside. Pretty much back and forth match. Lady Frost running kick in the corner, sets up a twisting Vader bomb for a near fall. She tries for a frostbite, but took too long. And then Mercedes grabbed the Razor's Edge into a Dominator. Ooh, that's nice. 5.5 minute match. Mercedes Martinez is your winner. Pretty much it. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. A little bit better match than the last few matches. And we move on with that. Alright, then we go to the back. Mark Sterling, Smart Mark, offers Josh the Goods Woods, Pat Buck as a coach. But Josh was like, I'm not interested in this guy, I used to hang out with this guy, at Creator Pro. But anyway, they're going to have a match next week instead. And it's going to be a pure rules match. Ooh. Josh Woods and Pat Buck in a pure rules match. Who knew? Not that Pat Buck's going to win that, but... So, it looks like Josh Woods is, finding his way back up that pure title division ladder, and pretty soon I think he's going to get a rematch, well, not a rematch, but a match with Shibata, and possibly could win it, but we'll see what happens with that, and we move on. Alright, after that, we had Layla Hirsch, legit Layla Hirsch, against the fun girl, Willow Nightingale, well, not so fun anymore with that face paint. Anyway, get a release rock bottom by Willow, puts Layla down, then the pounce by Willow knocks her out. Then she hits the Babe with a powerbomb. 1, 2, 3, in under 7 minutes, Willow gets the win. After the match, Layla Hirsch jumps Willow from behind, but then Sky Blue comes in for the save. That's it. See what happens with that. Raw has just started. Okay. we'll move on. I gotta finish this off because I gotta really take a shit. Anyway, our next match, Gringo Loco against Action Andretti. Great technical wrestling match here. Excuse me. We got a Spanish Fly, got Action Andretti. Then, because you know who his brother is? Amazing Red. And who does he hang out with? My mentor, Joel Maximo, on the SAT. The real Spanish announce team. But I digress. Anyway, Loco hits a springboard Gilmore cutter for an air fall. Stop stealing my move! But in the end, Action Andretti hits a beautiful moonsault. 1, 2, 3. In over 7 minutes, Action Andretti is your winner, and possibly, well, now he's on a collision course. No pun intended with collision course, but anyway. Him and Miro might have a match next week, because if you saw a collision, Miro fucked him up. Because, you know, CJ Perry was trying to recruit him, you know, all that good shit. And we move on with that. So I give that match 3 out of 5 stars. Pretty good technical wrestling match, and that's it. Alright, then Eddie Kingston wants better competition, and he's all happy to face an old Ring of Honor favorite, former Ring of Honor champion, tag team champion, and TV champion, Christopher Daniels, a fallen angel. They'll show some respect afterwards, but he wants to win, Christopher Daniels wants to win to show Eddie what he's all about. Alright, I'm interested. You got my attention there, Chris. So we'll see that. I think it'll be a good match between, you know, old school guys, you know. Christopher Daniels, you know, like I said, former Triple Crown champion. I think he's is he? I don't think he's a Grand Slam champion. I know he's a Triple Crown champion because he's won the tag team belts with Kazarian and Bad Influence, and then he won the world title. I think from, I forgot who he beat him. I think he beat Adam Cole. I forgot who he beat. Anyway, blah 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 blah. And then he won the TV title many moons ago, back in like 2009, 2010. Look at that. So we move on. Oh, Sami Zayn's out. Let's go! Okay. So Sami's out. Well, he's all alone now. He's wearing a Kevin Owens shirt. Well, your boy, Kevin Steen is on SmackDown now. Now you're on Monday Night Raw to basically do nothing. Maybe be Walter's next challenger. I don't know. But, you know, if you need a partner, you know, that guy named Generico is in Mexico. He's still stealing orphans from the orphanage in Mexico. I think you need to get him out of there. I know, like, you know. I mean, what else can you do there, Sammy on Raw? You know, we got all these migrants coming from Mexico. Why not? We need another one. Let's get Generico. Why not? Now they're showing Nick Aldis announcing Kevin Steen as the newest member of SmackDown this past Friday night. And then, you know, yelling at Dom Dom. It's like, oh, I'm a big fan of your dad. And then Kevin Owens comes out. Kevin stuns Dom Dom. Damn. He took that stunner really good. Not like The Rock, but I digress. Alright, so we're going to hear from Sammy in a little bit. I had the same shirt, Sammy. Anyway, we move on with that. So, Christopher Daniels and Eddie Kingston possibly in a, maybe a Ring of Honor title match. We'll see what happens with that. And we move on. Alright, then we go to your, well, basic suck match of the night. Billy Starks takes on Rachel Riveter. I almost said Rachel Ellering for a second. No, I don't think, maybe she changed her name, I don't know, but anyway. The 73-second match, and Billy Starks wins with the bank statement. Can you use any other move than the move from one of the hottest women that I know? That's Mercedes Moné. Or Sasha Banks, though. What? Stop it. Stop using her move, because Mercedes Moné is going to find out about that, and she's going to beat your ass, Billy Starks. Stop it. So anyway, Billy Starks wins this basic squash match in 73 seconds, and I gave the match 2 out of 5 stars. After the match, Diamante and Mercedes Martinez come down and basically beat her and Athena down. Interesting. So I might get a tag team match out of that. And we'll see what happens with all that. And we move on. And that's it. Alright, then we go to our next match. Kip Sabian with his lovely wife, Penelope Ford. He takes on Say His Name, and he appears. I believe in Anthony Henry. So, he comes out with his tag team partner, J.D. Drake. So we got that. So we got that. By the way, Sammy just said, I'm world heavyweight title material, superstar level shit. I'm like, yeah, we could maybe see him as world champion. Maybe him against Seth. Well, I would like to see that, but it'd be pretty damn good. He says he feels pretty good. Is he feeling pretty oozy? Oh wait, you can't say that anymore. Well, now with Jey Uso's there, maybe you can still say it. Now you can maybe tag team with Jey Uso and like a 6-man tag to do a promo. It's like, hey, I'm feeling pretty oozy today. Oh, wait. And then Jay's like, you can't say that. I was all happy that Jey Uso came back. What a big deal. Alright, so Kip Sabian and Anthony Henry, 6.5-minute match. Henry hits the Michinoku driver right near the end of the match for a near fall. But Kip Sabian comes right back with Deathly Hallows. Interesting name for the move. 1, 2, 3, he gets the win. Damn, it was like his first win in like ages. Holy shit. Alright, so he gets the win. Big bang, whoopee, dippy dee doo. I don't give a shit. 2.5 out of 5 stars for that match. Alright, after that we get Grant Garrison. Yep. He agrees that he hasn't been pulling his weight in his tag team with Cole Carter, but Maria Kanellis tells him to figure it out, asshole. So she leaves, and with her gone, Cole Carter praises her skills and looks. Uh-oh. Cole Carter, you want to die again, dude? I mean, die? But this time, legit die? You don't, I mean, I know Maria Kanellis is kind of hot, and everything. Blah, 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 blah. You don't say that on live TV. Well, not even live, but it's tape TV. Uh-oh, the Judgment Day are coming out. Oh, boy. Sammy, you're in trouble now. You said the magic word, and Damian Priest, Fiend Balor, Mommy, Rhea Ripley, and Don Don all come out. Nobody! Oh, Mommy, Rhea Ripley looking hot tonight. God damn you, Buddy Murphy. Damn you. Man, what I would do to be just one night with Mommy Rhea Ripley. She'd probably dominate me. Ooh. I didn't mean it like that, but, I would dominate her. Better than Tom could probably do. She's strong. She nearly breaks my back. I bet. Because she's on top, if you know what I mean. Mommy's always on top, Not your back won't be broken, your dick might. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't give a shit. She can break my dick and I'll break her back, if you know what I mean. Lay down that pipe, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. I think Poppy Priest was talking in Spanish and Rhea Ripley's like, Cállate la boca! Dom's talking and the piped in booze coming in. Oy. So anyway, Cole Carter praises Maria's skills and her looks with Grant Garrison. He's like, yeah, I kind of agree. We gotta work harder on that. Yeah, work harder. Yeah, because Maria is so easy to please. It is what it is, and that's pretty much it. We move on. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Then we go, I believe this is your main event. Am I right? Nope, not yet. I thought it was the main event. We got a long way to go. Go to our next match. Christopher Daniels and All Ego Ethan Page. Pretty good match, 7-minute match. Daniels low bridges Ethan Page to the apron, but has to block the Springboard Gilmore Cutter. Goes for Angel's Wings, it gets countered. And then Ethan Page hits the Ego's Edge, Chico. 1, 2, 3, finishes off Christopher Daniels. And that's pretty much it. Match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's it. After the match, Smart Mark Sterling and the Premier Athlete Tony Nese come out. And Smart Mark offers Ethan Page a spot on this team. My spot, dog spot, neighbor spot, but my spot. What, a spot. So anyway, the Judgment Day were about to Shield style beat up Sammy and surrounded him. And then Jey Uso comes out with a chair, gives one to Sammy. Well, they're still outnumbered 4-3. Well, 4-2, I should say. I bet you Cody comes out now. Now Finn's like, nope. Let's hold off on the beatdown for now. So, we'll see what happens with that. Maybe Sammy has a match tonight. I don't know. Maybe against Dom. Not that it'd be great, but I mean. So yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. But pretty good opening segment on Raw with Sammy, main event Jey Uso on the Judgment Day, and that's pretty much it. We'll see what happens with that. All right. So like I said, Smart Mark Sterling and Tony Nese come out. They offer Ethan Page a spot on the team. Ethan says no, and then they start bickering back and forth. So next week we got a match between Ethan Page and Tony Nese. So Tony Nese and Mark Sterling then leave the ring, and then Ethan Page and Christopher Daniels have a code of honor. That's pretty nice, and that's pretty much it. All right, Michael Cole's not on tonight. That's number 3, Cole. Michael Cole's not on this week. We got Kevin Patrick Milov and bad news. Wait about it. When I'm afraid this show is gonna be some bad news. I guess Cole took the week off. I don't know. Maybe he's sick. So if he's feeling sick, get better, Michael Cole. Now we have to listen to Kevin Patrick for 3 more hours. Now we're getting a recap of Shinsuke beating the living shit out of Ricochet last week into the GTS. And everybody's like, CM Punk's coming back! No, he's not. He's not. Even though the Survivor Series is now sold out from Chicago, he's not gonna be there. Stop it. Alright, now we're getting a promo from Shinsuke in Japanese. They got a match coming up tonight. It's also going to be Falls Count Anywhere. I like how he said mosquito in Japanese. One mosquito. Gonna smash him like a bug on the dirty floor. Okay? So that match is now up next. So I guess we're going commercial free for the first 15 minutes. So Ricochet versus Shinsuke in a Falls Count Anywhere match is up next. So we'll see what happens with that. Let me move on. All right, so I gave the Mark Sterling. I didn't give that anything. So, but good to see Code of Honor between Ethan Page and Christopher Daniels, and that's it. All right, next match we go to Scorpio Sky and Darius Martin. Interesting match. Commentary says they're both on absolute tears. I don't know what that means. Okay. But anyway, 6-minute match. Getting running Bulldogs and Scorpio Sky throat first out into the middle rope. But Scorpio Sky comes back with Sky High for a near fall. Then he finishes off Darius Martin with the TKO. And he gets the win. Match I gave 2.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. And that's it. That's your main event. That's a surprising main event. Okay. But anyway, that's it for Ring of Honor TV. Was pretty good. Gave it 6.25 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you guys think of the show down below in the comments section. And that's pretty much it. Alright, everybody. I gotta go use the, go. I gotta go to the go. I gotta go. That's all I gotta say. Gotta go right now. So thanks for watching. I'll be back later with my Raw review right here on the channel. But until next time, peace.